Which we are discussing that applet is a special type of a Java program which is embedded in the HTML file. So when we open the HTML file in web browser, in backend, the applet program is also loaded and run. But one thing you have to in mind, remember that for running this applet program, we have to be Java enabled web browser. Otherwise, this app we can do not run this app, do not able to run this applet program. Now, to run the applet program, we have also one thing to remember that we have to use and package called java.applet. In this java.applet, there is a predefined, in this java.applet, there is a predefined class, that is applet class is mentioned. So it will be important in your program. Otherwise, you couldn't able to run the applet programming. So for creating the applet program, the first thing you have to in mind that you have to be import a package. You have to import a package java.applet. And inside this java.applet package, a predefined class, which are predefinedly mentioned in the Java, that is applet, is mentioned. So totally java.applet class, we have to import this package. Otherwise, we couldn't able to perform the applet programming. Otherwise, sorry, 1 minute. So otherwise, we couldn't able to perform the applet programming. We have to import java.applet package in our program. And one thing in applet program, there is no main method. You have seen that in every programming, the main method is mentioned, whether it is in C program or whether it is in Java program. Till now, we have seen that in every programming, there is a main method. But this is a special case in which main method is not used. In applet programming, the main method is not used. In applet are designed to be embedded with an HTML page, which I have mentioned that applet are mainly embedded in the HTML file. So when we open HTML file in web browser, in backend, the applet program run. Okay. JVM is required to view an applet. To view an applet, JVM is required. And applet have a strict security rules that are enforced by the web browser. Web browser mainly enforce some security rules, and applet have that. So applet have a strict security rules that are enforced by the web browser. This security rules, we call it this security rules as a sandbox security. Okay. So applet has a strict security rules, which are mentioned by the web browser. And these security rules are known as sandbox security. Next, the life cycle of an applet. Now, you have seen that there is a life cycle of the thread. Same as that, there is a life cycle of applet also. Now, the life cycle of an applet, there is a 4 stage. First stage is applet initialized. In the first state, in the applet initialized, you have to use init method. Now, this init method is used to initialize all the variables or objects in our applet. In applet initialization stage, the init method is used. This init method mainly initialize all the variables and objects in our applet. Now, once the applet is initialized, then start method is used. After initialization, first the applet is in the applet initialize stage. In applet initialize stage, init method is used, and through init method, all the variable and object which are present in the applet are initialized. That is in the applet initialization stage. Next, after that initialization, start method is called. And this start method, we run the applet. Means the applet is now in the applet running state. So consuming start method, an applet that is in initialized stage moves to the applet running stage. Means the applet will be now run. Applet will be in the running condition. Next, using stop method, the applet move from applet running state to applet stop state. Means from running applet, we stop it using stop method. So stop method, a running applet, we have to use stop method. And if we again want to run that applet, then we use start method. So through start method, an applet which is in the stop state can again go to the applet running state. So if our applet use stop method, then the applet move from applet running state to applet stop state. Means applet will be stopped from the running. And vice versa, if we want to use any applet stopped, any stopped applet again in the running state, we consume start method. Through start method, the applet will again run. Okay. And from using destroy method, an applet which in the applet stop state will move to the applet destroyed. Like in thread, we are using stop method, to kill the thread. Same as that, using destroy method, applet is destroyed or killed. Okay, so the life cycle of the applet is using 4 stages. In init method, the applet is initialized. For all the variables and objects of the applet is initialized. And then using start method, the applet moves to the applet running state. And that there, the applet will be in running condition. And from applet running condition, we uses stop method to consume stop method. The applet which is in the running state moves to the applet stop state, means the applet is stopped. If we want any stopped applet to again run it, we use start method. By consuming start method, the applet which is the applet stop state will move again to the applet running state. And if we consume and or use destroy method, then the applet which in the applet stop state will move to the applet destroy state. In applet destroy means the applet is killed. So this is all about the life cycle of an applet. Okay, so applet life cycle basically has 4 stages: applet initialized, applet running, applet stopped, and applet destroyed. Now we will use as an example, we will show the applet first program. A simple applet program we will show here. Now, to create an applet or making an applet program, we have to one thing we have to in mind, that in already I have mentioned that in applet here, the in HTML file, the web browser, when you open the web browser, the HTML file is open. And applet is such type of a Java program which is embedded in the HTML file. So to create applet programming, we have to create 2 coding. One is Java coding and one is HTML coding, because this is such type of a program which is embedded in the HTML. That's why we have to code 2 coding. One is Java code and one is HTML code. We have to code 2, Java and HTML. So first we will show that Java code, how the Java code works. Then we will show that how the HTML code will work. So first we will mention the Java code. Now, at first, I have already mentioned that to create an applet program, you have to import java.applet package. Java.applet package, you have to, very important, it is very important for coding. To applet coding, you have to import java.applet package. And inside this java.applet package, here we mention star. Now this star means all the classes that present in this package, java.applet, will be imported in our program. So this first statement mentioned means import java.applet.star, means we are importing this package java.applet, and inside this java.applet package, all the classes inside this java.applet package, all the classes are imported in our program. That's why we first mentioned this import java.applet.star. Now in next statement, we are using import java.awt.star. AWT means Abstract Window Toolkit. This is also a package. This package is used for mainly providing graphical interface. Now, inside this java.awt package, all the classes that are present in this java.awt package are importing. We are importing this in our program. So inside this java.applet and inside the java.awt, this both packages, inside this both packages, all the classes, those which are present in those packages, are we are importing this in our program. Now we use next statement, public class app image. Now this is the name of the class which we are using. You can mention any name. This is the name of the class which we are creating. So we are using access specifier public, then class, then app image. This is the name of the class which I have mentioned. You can use any name of that. Extends applet. Now this applet is the predefined class which are present in this java.applet package. Now we are importing all the classes. So that's why we can able to use this applet here. If we didn't import this package, we do not able to use this predefined applet class. This predefined applet class is mentioned in this java.applet package. That's why we are importing these packages to use such type of a classes. Otherwise, we didn't able to use these classes. Now, this our local applet class is extending this predefined applet class. Extends means inheritance properties. So the methods which are present in this predefined classes, predefined applet class, will be present in our applet class, will be present in this class which we have created. All the methods will be, we are able to, all the properties and behavior of this predefined class, we will able to extend this, means inherit these properties. This is extends keyword is used for inheritance. Now we use public void paint method. This public void paint method is mentioned in this predefined applet class. In this predefined applet class, this paint method is present. This paint method is used for any design. For any design, we use public void paint method. And in this public void paint method, we are passing as a parameter graphics class object, graphics G. The graphics is the class and G is the object. And this graphics class is present in java.awt package. So that's why we are importing java.awt package. If we didn't import java.awt package, we will not able to use this graphics class. We didn't able to use the graphics class object as a parameter here. That's why we import java.awt package. Now this public void paint method, which is used present in the predefined applet class, Here we are using public void paint method, and as a parameter, we are passing graphics class object, that is graphics G. And graphics class object G, through graphics class object, we are using drawstring method. Now this drawstring method is present in this graphics class, and this drawstring method will draw the ultimate output. Now this drawstring method, we have three parts drawstring method. The parameter has a three part, the string which we want to print. This drawstring method will work as a printing for as a draw a string, means as a parameter, it will show as a how to design that, how to design, means system.out.println. It will be work as a system.out.println, means it will print the string which I have mentioned, that is my applet. Here I am mentioning my applet and the coordinate. So in this 100, 100 x and y coordinate, my applet string will be printed. So this is all about the Java code. So in Java code, first, what we have to mention in Java code, first we have to import java.applet package, java.applet.star. Now the star means all the classes present in the java.applet package. Next, we have to import java.awt package, and inside this, all the classes will be imported to our program. Now we have to create a class, which we will use a class, and this class will extend applet predefined applet class, which are present in java.applet package. Now we will use public void paint method, and this public void paint method, as a parameter, we will pass the graphics class object, and through graphics class object, we will call drawstring method. And this drawstring method, there is a parameter which is of three parts. First part define the string which will be print, and then x and y coordinate. So then this coordinate, my applet, here we are using the string. The string which I have mentioned is my applet. It will be any of this. You can use any one. There is not any constant. You can use it any of it. So here we are using my applet. So this string will be shown in the x and y coordinate. So this is all about the Java code. Okay. Now, at first we have mentioned the Java code, but I have already told that we have also want to use HTML code. We also have to create HTML code. Now in HTML code, first we have to open the HTML tag, and then the title. In title tag, this will be any of the title you want to mention. And one thing you have to remember, that if you open a tag, the tag should be closed. So here in the title tag, we are using as a image example. You can use any statement, but here I have used the statement image example, and after that we are close the title tag. And now the main coding part is this applet code equal to app image dot class. This app image dot class means this is we all know that after compilation of a Java program, that a bytecode is created. So this is the bytecode. This is the bytecode which we have to pass as an applet code and mention the width and height. So at that particular position, 400, 400, the string which I have mentioned, my applet, will be shown. So when we this type of a program, our example will be shown as, our total example will be in web browser. It will be shown a box, and in this box, the string will be mentioned at 400, 400 position. Now, I will show you the program first. I will show you the program first. then it will be clear to you. It is visible to everyone? It is visible? It is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now first see that we are importing this import java.applet.star, then import java.awt.star. And after that, public class. Here I have used applet1. The name of the class is applet1 extends applet. This applet is the predefined applet class, which is present in this java.applet. Now public void pen graphics g dot drawstring my applet 100, 100. So this is the applet code which I have shown. And this is the HTML file. This is the HTML file. HTML, then the title track, my first program title, applet code, and this applet code, as an applet code, we are passing the applet1.class. This is the byte code. The Java code which I have shown after compilation, a Java code, the byte code is created. You have to be clear that the particular byte code after creating that, the particular byte code which is created will be passed here. So applet1.class with 400, 400, with 400, height 400, and then the applet tag is closed, and then the HTML tag is closed. Now, if we run the program, see how we have to run this program, then what output will be shown. So to run this, I will use command prompt. Now, when we have to use the Java code, you then during the saving time, you should use extension as a .java, and during HTML file, you should use extension as .html. Now, first in this, when we want to run this program, first I have to go the path in where the Java file is mentioned. Now, the Java file is mentioned in documents. So cd, change directory. Cd command means change directory to documents. So now inside this document, our applet class is mentioned. Applet program is mentioned inside this document. You can see there is applet. This is the Java class, and this is the HTML class, and this is the byte code which is created. Okay, so after this, we have to, for compilation, we have to use Java C. The name of the class, applet1.java. Now wait for some time. If there is any error, then so there is no error. That's why nothing is mentioned here. After that, to run an applet program, you have to use Applet Viewer command. Applet Viewer. Now, what is the name of our HTML file? A.html. Now, you can see that like this, the output will be shown like this. So there will a box created, Java enabled web browser will be created, and this my applet, this is applet, will be present as in 400, 400 position. So this, after running this program, this will be shown like that. A new window will be created. a new window will be created, and the string which we are passing through the drawstring method, this will be shown as that 400, 400 position. 400, 400, because in HTML code we mentioned the width and the height. So width and height is 400, 400. So x y is 400, 400, means in that position my applet value will be shown. Here my applet is the string which we passed in the drawstring method. Okay. So the output will be shown as in this type using a window. Using a window, and now you can show that it is Java enabled. Here a Java symbol is mentioned, means this window is Java enabled. In this, we have previously mentioned that to run a applet program, you have to be a Java enabled web browser. So through Applet Viewer, this type of window will be created, and our program will be, output of the program will be shown like this. Clear? The program which I have discussed, this program output will be like this. Clear? क्वेश्चन है किसी का? किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन? ऋतिकेश, रिया, समझ में आया प्रोग्रामिंग? आशीष, ऋतिकेश, कृष्णा, एप्लेट का कोडिंग समझ में आया? प्लीज रेस्पॉन्ड. बाकी लोग का? रिया?
यस सर.
ओके. और शुभम? तो ऐसे हम लोग जो है नॉर्मली एप्लेट का कोडिंग करते हैं. ठीक है. सो in next day, I will discuss about how we can pass a parameter to the applet. In next day, I will again, we will again discuss about this applet programming. And in next day, I will show how a passing parameters to the applet means using a tag. The tag, there is a tag that mentioned, this tag is named as param tag, and this through param tag is mainly used for parameter value, for passing parameter value from HTML file to applet code. To pass an HTML file, value from HTML file to applet code using param tag. We will show this program in the next class, and I will show it using in theoretically as well as running this program in the desktop, so that you can able to understand it. Okay, understand it clear. I will show it using running the program. Okay, so thank you everyone. If anyone has any question, ask me now. Otherwise, I will end the session. If anyone other has any question, if no one has any question, then I will stop the session. So, okay. thank you everyone. I think no one has any question. If there is also any question I am saying that you can ask me later also. So I am ending the session. Thank you everyone.